the number of moles of water present in 90 grams of water. Try Chitali. The number of moles of water present in 90 grams of water. Hello, Anusri. Hello, Anusri. Can you respond, please? Hello, Anusri. Are you following me? See, this is the problem. The number of moles present in 90 grams of water. So we know that 18 grams of water equals to 1 mole. Then 90 grams equals to how many moles? That is equal to 90 by 18, which is equals to 5 moles. So 90 grams of water contains the 5 moles of water. Hello, Anusri. Can you respond, please?
Okay, sir.
You're from?
Yes, sir. I'm from India.
You're from? Hello, Harshita. Hello, Harshita.
Yeah, sir. I got network issue.
Okay. No problem. You could shoot it a problem చెప్పాను నేను.
Okay, sir. Yeah, I got 5 moles only, sir.
Oh, very nice. అయితే ఇదే బేస్ చేసుకొని ఈ చిన్న ప్రాబ్లం చూడు. The number of water molecules present in 1000 grams of water. Try చేయి. అంటే ఫస్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మోల్స్. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మోల్స్ కి ఫార్ములా ఏంటన్నా హర్షిత? వెయిట్ బై గ్రామ్ మాలిక్యులర్ వెయిట్ కదా.
Yes, sir.
వెయిట్ ఎంత ఇచ్చాను? 1000 ఇచ్చాను. గ్రామ్ మాలిక్యులర్ వెయిట్ ఎంత? 18 is equal to 55.55.
55.555.
Yeah, this is number of moles. Number of molecules ante we know that 1 mole equals to Avogadro number 6 into 10 power 23. So 55.55 contains how many moles means?
6 into 10
That is equal to 55.55 into 6
into 6 into 10 power 23.
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
One second, I'm. If 2 liters of butane C4H10 is the formula, is to be completely burned, the volume of CO2, the volume of CO2 obtained under same condition. It tragically completely burnt and it reacts with the oxygen. Burning in the presence of oxygen is known as the combustion. And completely burn and it is undergoing the combustion reaction.
8 liters, sir.
ఒక నిమిషం. C4H10 కదా, C4H10 బర్న్డ్ ఇన్ ది ప్రెసెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆక్సిజన్. కార్బన్ అంతా ఏమైపోతుందంటే కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ అయిపోతుంది. 4 కార్బన్స్ కాస్త 4 కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ అయిపోతాయి. 10 హైడ్రోజన్స్ కాస్త 5H2 అయిపోతాయి. సో అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎన్ని ఆక్సిజన్స్ కావాలి మనకి? 8. దిస్ సైడ్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 13 ఉన్నాయి. సో 13 అంటే 13/2 moles of oxygen is required. అవునా? అంటే 1 liter of this requires 7.5 liters. సారీ 7.5 liters కావాలి. అప్పుడు నేను ఎందుకు అడుగుతున్నాను? 2 liters కదా. సో ఇది 7.5 liters అయితే ఇది ఎన్ని లీటర్స్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది? కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ 4 liters ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. So 1 liter will give you the 4 liters. Then 2 liters gives how much? 8 liters. Very nice. Correct answer. Very nice. ఇప్పుడు అదే విధంగా ఇచ్చు if 4 grams of methane is completely burned, the amount of oxygen needed is ఇట్లా ఇచ్చాను. సేమ్ ఇదే మోడల్.
$64 grams.
ఎన్ని గ్రామ్స్?
64.
2O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O కదా. అంటే మీథేన్ 16 grams ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎన్ని ఆక్సిజన్ ఎన్ని మోల్స్ కావాలి? 2 moles. అంటే 2 into 32 grams. ఇది 8 grams అంటే ఇది హాఫ్ అవుతుంది, 32 grams. ఇది 4 grams అంటే ఎంత అవుతుంది? 16 grams అవుతుంది. ఇది ప్రీవియస్ AFMC క్వశ్చన్.
ఓకే సార్. ఏ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో చూసి చెప్తున్నారు సార్?
ఇవన్నీ ర్యాండమ్ గా ఏదో ఓల్డ్ బుక్స్ లో ఉన్నాయి కదా ఇవన్నీ, అందుకని చెప్తున్నాను.
ఓకే.
అంటే నువ్వు మెడికల్ కాబట్టి ప్రీవియస్ మెడికలే అడుగుతున్నాను ఎక్కువగా.
ఓకే సార్.
సో ఇది చూడు, వెయిట్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లైయింగ్. ఇది కూడా జిప్మర్ క్వశ్చన్, ప్రీవియస్ జిప్మర్ క్వశ్చన్. వెయిట్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లైయింగ్ that can be obtained by heating 200 kg of 95% pure CaCO3 in kg kilograms will be. Try this. హర్షిత ట్రై చేస్తున్నావమ్మా?
Hitting, sir.
Okay. Take your time, no problem.
Sir, explain this, sir. I'm not getting.
Okay. నేను చెప్తున్నాను చూడు. This is the CaCO3 కదా. This CaCO3 solid on heating forms CaO plus CO2. This is solid and this is gas. He's asking how much of CO is formed. Okay. If you take 100 grams, how much will be formed? 56 grams.
56
right?
grams.
If it is 1000 grams, how much you will get? 560 grams. అంటే
560. Yes, sir.
2000 grams, 2 kilos అన్నాడు కదా, అంటే ఎంత అవుతుంది? 2000 grams.
2000 grams.
సో అప్పుడు ఇది ఎంత అవుతుంది? 1120 grams అవుతుంది. అవునా?
Yes, sir. 2 into
When do
250.
you will get the
260.
1120? When do you get the 1120? When it is 100% pure. అవునా?
Yes, sir.
So if it is 100% pure, you are getting 1120 grams. But it is only 95% pure. So how much you get? 1120 into 95 by 100.
1120 into 95 by 100.
Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir. Okay. 1064.
Yeah. Now, చూడమ్మా, ఇంకొక ప్రాబ్లం. ఇది కూడా ప్రీవియస్ మెడికల్ క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్తున్నాను. If 0.4 moles of Na3PO4 and 0.8 moles of barium chloride are allowed to react, then the maximum number of moles of barium phosphate formed will be this is the question. Try this. Hello, Sahit. Sahit, can you hear me?
Na3PO4 means what, sir?
Na3PO4 is the sodium phosphate. Barium phosphate means it is like this. Ba3PO4 taken twice.
Okay.
Barium +2 kadamma oxidation state, and it belongs to second group kada.
Second group.
PO4 అంటే దాని మీద చార్జెస్ 3 ఉంటాయి. Criss cross.
Criss cross.
Ba3 PO4.
BO3, PO4 taken place.
Nice.
Someone has entered, sir.
Yeah, Sahit. Hello, Sahit. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You are following the lessons right from the beginning?
Sir, I had a problem with computer, but now I am. Yeah.
Did you attend the previous classes?
Yes, sir.
You are from which place? Hyderabad only?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are joining medical stream by BC?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you take the admission, Purito?
What, sir?
Did you take the admission in intermediate college? For 11th class, you take the admission.
No, sir. I just coming from the bridge course. That's it.
Okay, right. See, just we are doing the problems on the basis of the mole concept, which I have taught in earlier classes. Just write down the problems. We will try to understand the mole concept through these problems. See, actually here, Arshita, you have to write down the equation first, stoichiometric equation. Students, Na3PO4, which reacts with the barium chloride. So, which gives barium phosphate, Ba3PO4 taken twice, plus NaCl. Now, students, see, there are 3 bariums, therefore you have to write 3BaCl2. And there are 2 phosphates, therefore you have to write the 2Na3PO4. So overall you have the 6 sodiums and 6 chlorines, therefore you have to write the 6 NaCl. Now, 2 moles of sodium phosphate will form the, how many moles of barium phosphate? 1 mole. Then 4 moles will form how many moles? 2 moles. And 0.4 moles will form the 0.2 moles. Here barium chloride is also given, Nana. Barium chloride actually 2 moles of sodium phosphate reacts with the 3 moles of barium chloride. 4 moles requires how many? 6 required, but 8 are given. 0.4 requires 0.6, but 0.8 is given. So barium chloride is given in excess and sodium phosphate is given in limited. When you have the limited reagent, the product formation takes place according to the limited reagent. So 2 moles of sodium phosphate gives 6 moles. Therefore, 0.4 gives the 2 moles gives 1 mole of barium phosphate. Therefore, 0.4 gives the 0.2 moles. Harshita and Sahid, both of you understood, or should I explain once again?
Sir, understood.
Once more.
Harshita understood? You want me to explain once again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see here. Na3PO4 means this is the formula. I am not balancing, automatically will balance later. And it is treating with the barium chloride. This is the information he given, right?
Yes, sir.
And he's saying because of this barium phosphate is formula. Barium phosphate formula is this one. And
taken place.
obviously NaCl is formula, right?
Yes, sir.
3 bariums are there, therefore you have to put here 3 barium chloride. And there are 2 phosphates, therefore you have to write 2 Na3PO4. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Now how many sodiums are there? 6 sodiums are there and 6 chlorines are there, therefore it becomes a 6 NaCl, right? Now it is balanced. So 2 moles of sodium phosphate reacts with the 3 moles of barium chloride to form the 1 mole of barium phosphate, right? According to this balanced equation. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now 4 moles requires how many moles? 6 more?
6.
Then how many will be formed? 2 will be formed, right?
4.
Then 0.4 by 10 this side. Then it becomes 0.6. Then how much it would be formed? 0.2.
0.2.
That is the answer.
But they gave 0.8.
Barium chloride actually requirement is 0.6. But how much they given? 0.8 is given.
8.
That means it is excess.
Okay, sorry.
But there is no 0.6 requires 0.8, 0.4, right? 0.6 moles of barium chloride requires 0.4 moles of sodium phosphate, right? But then 0.8 requires how much? 0.8 into 0.4 by 0.6, no? 2 times and 3 times.
3 times. Yes, sir.
So it is not much, that much is not there. It is limited in quantity.
Oh,
1.6 by 3. 1.6 by 3 means 0.5 moles requires, but it is not
yes, sir.
0.4. So it is limited quantity.
Limited.
When you have the limiting reagent, the product formation takes place according to the limiting reagent.
Okay, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir. No one is joining in the class, sir.
Only you and Sahit are there. Not many students are coming. Maybe because pre-boards are going on. No?
Yeah.
That is the reason why. Okay, doesn't matter whoever comes, it doesn't make any difference to you. You are learning now. That is important.
Yeah.
See, I am giving you one zipmark question, previous zipmark, very challenging. Try this, very logical question. The only oxide formed by an element has the formula X2O3. It forms only one in this one. While Y forms a hydride YH2. On the basis of this information, the most likely formula for this stable compound formed by formed between X and Y. Now you see, this is very intelligent question. Try this, both of you. Just 1 second, I'm coming. You just solve this problem. Yeah, it's a challenging problem. It's a previous Zipmar problem.
XCl3.
X2, what?
XCl3.
No, where is the CL here, Harshita? It is, you have to explain in terms of X and Y. Very simple. It is based on very simple logic. Sahit, can you try this?
This is quite different, sir.
Yeah, but very intelligent problem now. You can easily solve. Just carefully observe. నేను చెప్పాను అనుకో ఓ ఇంతేనా అంటాం. చూడండి, ఇది చూడమ్మా. ఫస్ట్ యూ టేక్ ద X2O3. Arshita, X2O3. Oxygen belongs to 6th group కదా. బ్యాలెన్స్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది? 8 minus 6. అవునా? 8 minus గ్రూప్ నెంబర్ 2. అంటే 3 ఆక్సిజన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఇది ఎంత ఉండాలి? 6 ఉండాలి. అవునా? దేర్ ఆర్ 3 ఆక్సిజన్స్ కదా. 3 ఆక్సిజన్స్ కాబట్టి X2O3 లో 3 ఆక్సిజన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి 6 ఉండాలి. అంటే ఇది 6 మైనస్ ఉంటే ఈ X2 అనేది ఏమి ఉండాలి? 6 ప్లస్ ఉండాలి కదా. అప్పుడు 2x 6 ఒక x ఎంత ఉంటుంది? +3 ఉంటుంది కదా. చూడన్నా, ఒక ఆక్సిజన్ -2 అయినప్పుడు 3 ఆక్సిజన్స్ ఎంత? -6. అవునా?
-6.
ఇప్పుడు అప్పుడు
Yes, sir.
ఇది +6 అవుతుంది కదా, 2x కలిపి ఎంత అవుతాయి? +6 అవుతుంది, అవునా?
+6.
అంటే ఎన్ని నెగిటివ్లు ఉండాలో
Yes,
అన్ని
sir.
పాజిటివ్లు కూడా ఉండాలి, అంటే 6 ప్లస్లు అవుతాయి. 2x
అన్ని పాజిటివ్.
2x కలిపి +6 అయినప్పుడు ఒక x ఎంత అవుతుంది? +3 అవుతుంది కదా,
ప్లస్
రైట్? సో x వాలెన్స్ ఈజ్ 3. ఇప్పుడు
Yes,
y
sir.
కనుక y ఎంత ఫామ్ అయింది? yH2. 2 హైడ్రోజన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి y యొక్క వాలెన్స్ ఎంత?
IH2.
సో క్రిస్ క్రాస్.
Criss-cross. Okay.
ఇప్పుడు x2 y3 అవుతుంది.
Y3 X2.
దిస్ ఇస్ హౌ యూ హావ్ టు సాల్వ్ దిస్.
అంతేనా సార్?
అంటే వెరీ సింపుల్ ప్రాబ్లం.
ఎస్ సార్.
ఎగ్జామ్ లో ఇటువంటి ఇస్తాడు, లాజికల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇస్తాడమ్మా.
Yeah, we should think logically. Now I got it, sir.
Very nice. Now, percentage of water in washing soda is how much? Percentage of water in washing soda is how much? వాషింగ్ సోడా ఫార్ములా ఏంటంటే Na2CO3 10H2O is the formula of the washing soda. Hello, Sahib. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Can you try this problem, Nana? Any doubt, you can ask me freely. No problem.
Okay, sir.
I got 62%.
62%. Okay.
Sir, I got 60.
See, Na2CO3 mass is 106. And this mass is 180. How much it is? 286 grams. Total mass is 286 grams.
So 180 by 2.
286. So 286 grams contains 180 grams of water, right? 10 water molecules means each water molecule is 18 grams. 10 water means 180 grams. Then 100 grams contains how much? So 180 into 100 by 286 will give you the answer. Exactly 60 to 3% you will get. I mean 62.9%. You can take it.
9, yes, sir. 63.
Yeah, correct. Both of you. Almost you got it. Very nice. Similarly, can you find out weight percentage of deuterium in D2O? Right, try this. Very simple problems I'm giving Harshita and Sahit. But all of them are previous medical questions.
Sir, is that H2O or O2?
D2O, D2O. This is D2O.
Okay.
Hydrogen contains one electron, one proton. Therefore, mass number of hydrogen is 1. Deuterium contains one electron, one proton, and one neutron. And it doesn't contain the normal hydrogen, doesn't contain the neutron. So mass number of deuterium is 2.
So, yeah.
D2O means the molecular mass of this one is 20. Oxygen 16, 2 deuteriums 20. So 20 grams contains 4 deuterium, 4 grams of deuterium. 100 contains how much? 400 by 20. So cancellation 20%.
20.
That is the answer. Last question is Nanu. This is also previous question. What volume of H2 is required to convert 2.8 grams of nitrogen at NTP into NH3. This is the reaction. This is the question. And if you want, I am giving you the reaction as well. N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3, right? Now, based on this, you do the calculation. What volume of hydrogen is required? See here, 1 mole, nitrogen 1 mole. Avana means it is 28
2,
grams.
sir.
No, 3 into 3 moles of hydrogen kada ante 22 0.4 liters. 28 grams of nitrogen requires 3 into 22.4 liters of hydrogen at NTP. NTP means STP. Then 2.8 grams requires how much? By 10 here, by 10 this side. 3 into 2.24 liters. This is the answer.
Sir, 6.7.
6.72 liters. Yeah, this is the answer. $6.72 liters is the answer.
Okay.
Because they given in the weight volume relation. I told you no weight volume relation. One is given in weight, other one is asked in terms of volume. So therefore, this is known as weight volume relation.
Volume. Weight volume.
Weight is given, he is asking in terms of value.
Volume.
Okay, Nana? Yeah.